100% the most slept on player that released today in Madden 23 Ultimate Team is this BND 99 overall John Madden, but let's talk about how we can earn him live in today's video. Now, Solstice family, and welcome back to another Madden 23 video. Hope you watching this are having a wonderful start to your day, and without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's talk about getting this John Madden absolutely free. Now, step one of getting this player is about as simple as can possibly be. I'm gonna get you guys to scroll on over to your unopened packs, and every single person that logs on to Ultimate Team today is going to be getting a Team of the Year welcome pack. Now, inside, you're going to be seeing a 91 overall version of John Madden, and that's kind of like the hub for how we're going to be upgrading this player. That's kind of the first thing you need to do. Open up your welcome pack. And then once you've opened up that welcome pack, you're going to go on over to your binder, and you're going to see this 91 overall John Madden player. And as you guys can see, for earning these upgrade collectibles, this card is going to go all the way from a 91 up to a 92, up to a 93, up to a 94, all the way to a gold 99. Now, you're probably wondering, Swift, how do I get these collectibles? Is it easy? Does it take a lot of grinding? What should I be doing today? Well, I got you covered. Let's talk about it. Now, in order to get this card all the way from that 91 up to that sweet, juicy 99 overall, let me please and thank you relax. What we're going to do is we're going to go to our missions and we're going to go to Team of the Year. Now, within this missions tab, which is honestly a tab that I don't think many people use in this game, you're going to see some Team of the Year missions. If you don't know how to get to missions, it's in between Marketplace and Play. There's this tab right here. You're going to scroll on down till you get to Team of the Year. It's the third one, and then kind of hidden in these Team of the Year missions are these John Madden upgrade objectives. So yeah, EA Sports made this kind of secretive, a little bit hidden, like it doesn't really say much about this in game, so that's why I got you guys covered with this video. And then what you're gonna do is you're simply just gonna click X on these John Madden missions right here, the John Madden upgrade objectives. And as you guys can see, these missions really aren't that difficult. Let's go from like right to left right here. The first two missions we see on the right are getting 200 and 400 tackles with John Madden. If you complete these missions, you're going to be getting a token. Again, 200 gets you one token, 400 gets you that second token, and you got to earn all 8 tokens to get John Madden from the 91 to the 99. And as you guys can see right here, I'm already over 20% of the way done this one. I'm over 10% of the way done this one, and I really haven't been doing much. It's been like half a day of playing Ultimate Team, so these are going to be quick. You're not going to have to worry about these. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention this. This is 100% the most important part of this video. Before we even talk about objectives, you got to make sure you put John Madden in your lineup, because for the start of the day, I was playing my solos and I didn't have that 91 John Madden in my lineup for some reason. So once you guys open up your pack, literally the first thing you need to do not forget about this, is go to your lineup screen, go to defensive tackle, and put in John Madden at like DT3 or DT4. If he starts for you and he's better than your regular defensive tackles, sure, go use him. But for me personally, I put him in at DT4. That's the most important thing I'm going to say right here, because for me personally, once I open up the pack, I was like, nice, okay, I'm going to get progress. But no, that's not the case. You got to have this card in your lineup to get the progress. So it's very important you guys go through and you do that. Once you've done so, again, then we're going to get progress on these missions. Let's continue to talk about these missions and go over the other ones. Now, next up, there's getting sacks with John Madden. This is very, very simple. I'm already up to 20. I've got 7 of them so far, and then getting to 40 isn't going to be that difficult either. I've already got 7 of 40. So these 4 missions you guys see, the sacks, the tackles, those ones are super simple. Just put John Madden in your lineup, play solos, play online, whatever it may be. You're going to knock these out without even really realizing it. Like, you don't even have to think about it. Just play solos like you usually would, play online like you usually would, and then you're gonna get progress on this stuff super simply. Want to open up packs with better odds than EA Sports gives you? Well, check out mudpacks.com to open up packs, win coins, and withdraw them directly to your account. And of course, use code SWIFT as you're checking out the site for 15% off. Now, the missions that I will say are a little bit more difficult are going to be these first 4 missions right here. They're scoring 100 touchdowns with John Madden in your lineup. That's simple. That's not that bad. You'll get that done without really thinking about it. I'm already over 10% of the way, scoring 250 touchdowns. I know, again, sounds like a big number. When you're playing your solos and you're doing stuff like that, though, you're going to get this stuff knocked out without really even thinking about it too much. So I would say these 2 missions, while they are a little bit more difficult than the defensive ones, you'll get these done naturally. Now, the missions that are, in my opinion, the most difficult by far are the rushing yards. Rushing for 10,000 yards with John Madden in the lineup, that's the only issue, man. This one is going to take a little bit of time. Now, do I recommend you guys grind solo challenges to get these rushing yards completed? Honestly, it's hard for me to suggest that. If you find a solo that starts you off on like the 10-yard line, you score a rushing touchdown quickly, you replay it over and over again, you can rack up like thousands of yards in a matter of minutes, and honestly, that might be something I suggest, but I don't suggest you do that quite yet. What I recommend you do is just play Madden as you regularly would. Get your solos done, play your online games, whatever it may be, and then I'm going to guarantee you one thing: you will knock out these 6 missions right here, the touchdowns, the sacks, the tackles. You'll knock those all out naturally before you knock out your rushing yards, and you'll probably be in a situation maybe in a week from now, maybe in 5 days from now, whatever it may be, where you've got all 6 missions done other than the rushing. Now, once you get into that situation, that begs the question: should you grind for rushing yards when you've only got those 2 missions left? I honestly think it might be worth it to grind for rushing yards in that situation. Now, when I say grind for rushing yards, here's what I'm referring to. Let's say we went to our solo challenges and we went to team captains, and then we went on over to the getting to know your team captain sequence right here. If we go to this sequence and we scroll on down to this challenge, I believe it is called driving range. This one right here, we could theoretically go through this, play this on 1-star difficulty, run for a touchdown, and replay it. We'd be getting 90 yards every single time we did that, and it's not going to take you very long at all. Like, just so I can show you how long this takes, I'm going to start a stopwatch right here so we can see exactly how long this is going to be, and we can kind of calculate how long it's going to take us to get our rushing yards. We're going to go to a play like stretch. Again, we're playing on arcade mode. We're playing against a really bad team. Like, these guys are not going to be very quick. We should be able to outrun most of them. As you guys can see, we actually get tackled. Oh my god, I just stink at this game, bro. That's just adding more time to the clock. Again, you should be able to score a rushing touchdown, I would say, on like your first, your second, or your third play. If you're not bad like I am at the game and you're a little bit better than me, this is going to be a lot more simple. As you guys can see, we're just going to run right by the defense. It shouldn't be that difficult, and if we take a look at the stopwatch right here, it is saying 37 seconds. Let's say 40 seconds right here. That basically means it takes 40 seconds to get 90 rush yards. Now, if we wanted to calculate how long it would take to get like 5,000 rush yards, we'll do 5,000 divided by 90, because again, we're getting 90 per solo. That would mean we'd have to play this over 55 times. Now, that's not really that difficult. That's going to take you, what, about 25 minutes, maybe like 30 minutes. So if you're looking to grind for rushing yards and you've already knocked out like your other missions, and maybe you just need like 5,000 more rush yards or something like that, it's not going to be like that difficult to come into a solo like this and just run by the defense every single time. It's going to be a little bit quicker if you score a touchdown on the first play as well. So maybe it only takes you 20 minutes to get 5,000 rush yards. That's not terrible, man. That's not bad at all. Now, again, like I was saying before, I'm not recommending you come in here and you grind this solo over and over again if you haven't completed any of the other missions. To me, that's not logical. I would just play the game naturally, and then once you've done those other missions, then you can come through and you can grind for rushing yards, because that's when it's more worth it. If we're grinding rushing yards to get this card from like a 92 to a 93, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be doing that. But if I'm grinding rush yards to get the card from like a 97 to a 99, well, that's a lot more lucrative to me. That's something I can suggest. So yeah, that's the tactic I recommend you guys follow to get this card all the way up from his base to his 99. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that sub button down below. It's a great way to stay up to date with more tips and tricks like this. And if you're subbed to the channel, I guarantee you'll be getting value. You'll continue to build your team, and you'll continue to get free coins. As you guys can see right there, we also have a couple other free Team of the Year player packs. No big deal. I believe this is an 84 plus fantasy pack, though. We get 1 pick. Let's see what we're going to get. This is for watching, I believe, EA Sports' live stream. 89 Mike Holstad, not too terrible. 2 more cards remaining. Maybe a 90 plus right here, EA Sports. 88 Jamie Gillian. And we end it off with an 89 Max Crosby. Not too terrible. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below. And if you want to see how I got these 2 Team of the Year fantasy packs absolutely free, as well as how you can get a 3rd one for free, click this video you see on the screen. I think you're going to enjoy it, and it's a great way of building your ultimate team and getting free players. I mean, who doesn't want a couple Team of the Year cards for free? Click that video, and I'm out. Peace.